Representative Ward,
Speaker, I rise in support.
please proceed.
Speaker, I have a couple of comments on process and then on content. Speaker, I've been on the Finance Committee for a number of years. In fact, I can remember when you were Finance Chair and Speaker Say was Finance Chair. So there are a couple of things I want to give a couple of kudos to, because first was the notion of the budget worksheets were always at the last minute. This time they were quick, early. In fact, Speaker, they were even online. So I commend that transparency and that openness. That was very encouraging. Secondly, it was encouraging to have the staff talking very openly about what was going on in the departments. That was refreshing. Generally, there's a cat and mouse being played between the legislature and the executive, but it was where it was quite open and quite fruitful to what otherwise seems to have been a discussion that we never know until the last minute what really people are thinking. Third observation on process, Speaker, was that, and this is to all of the members of the Finance Committee as well as this body, is that we had the prudence to look ahead and not just see that the money is coming in and we should spend it, because the temptation was to spend it. There was a lot of proposals, but to look at what we can squirrel away. In this budget, even though it's $24 billion, does squirrel some money away. Another, I guess, content observation is that, Speaker, times are better now. We don't have the $3 billion that we had to cut in the last 5 sessions. We were cutting and cutting and cutting. And not that it makes it easier to be a finance chair or to be on the Finance Committee, but it's more difficult to think that now we are being carried out of this doldrum by the tourism industry. The tourism industry is a very fragile industry. It goes up and down like restaurants, businesses. Oh, we like it, we hate it. It's very fragile. Speaker, we have to diversify our economy. And I know no one spoke for ERB, the Economic Revitalization and Business Committee, but I think it's important that we mention that Pisces is in this bill. We have a chance to become the world leader in space exploration. There's a literal vacuum in the United States for space exploration. That's something that we can promote. It should be also mentioned that in this budget is the Hawaii Initiative, Hawaii Growth Initiative. The last vestige of hope for Americans that are entrepreneurs, Speaker. This budget gives hope to some of the entrepreneurs by encouraging them, giving them capital, giving them what otherwise America used to have all the money. Now we got basically the ideas, and we have the entrepreneurship, which this budget is promoting. Lastly, Speaker, if there's any way I could improve any of the process, I would echo the member of the committee from Diamond Head who said, if we could only have a speed reading course before the gavel went down, it would have been a much better session. Thank you, Speaker.
All right, thank you very much, Representative. Further